go ahead. All right. 3 calibers. What do they have in common? .357 bullet diameter. And all 3 will fit in one gun. And that's a firearm I want to talk to you guys about today. And I've had it for several months, and I got to say, so far, I really like it. There's a couple things I'd definitely change about it, but what I have is a Taurus 692. Now, this is a 7-shot. Weapon's clear, and clearly it needs cleaned. I've been carrying this. I was carrying it down at Turtle Island weekend before last, and it got some coal dust on it and everything. But it's a strong, versatile, utilitarian piece with a lot of knockdown and a lot of potential, a lot of options. And before we get going on that too far, be sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification button. So your Taurus Model 692 is a 7-shot revolver, double action. You can fire it single action if you like. 3-inch ported barrel. That greatly reduces muzzle flip. Muzzle rise when you're firing makes a huge difference. Running 357s through it was quite comfortable. 38s, of course, less power than 357, and 9 going on down from there. This comes with 2 different cylinders. Now, this cylinder is marked 357 Magnum, and that will chamber either your 357 Magnum or your 38 Special. The second cylinder is marked 9mm. Now, I've actually seen some cases where using a different moon clip, essentially, you can fire a 380, which is a little bit shorter than a 9mm. So this one, basically the way it works is you load up your, I think they call them stellar clips or something like that, and then that also, I guess, helps with your head spacing, but it definitely helps, it aids in ejecting the cartridge. You know something I haven't tried, and that is, will it eject a cartridge if I just, no, clearly won't. And the reason being is because this would be a rimless cartridge. The rim is essentially the same diameter as the casing, whereas a 357 or a 38, that rim sticks out a bit, so it's a rimmed cartridge. So pretty simple on the function here. Depending upon what you're wanting to shoot out of the revolver, and I do like the option of multi-caliber. There's a little button right here, and that retains or releases the cylinder. Push it in, slide the cylinder in, release, close, good to go. Okay, so if I want to change that out and go to one of my semi-auto pistol cartridges, a 9mm or a 380, depending upon the clip that I have, I simply push that button, drop the cylinder, and put the new one in. And if you're wanting to shoot cheap, there are a lot of cheap alternatives, especially going with 9mm, than if you're just running through 357 or 38. A lot of people, running 38 Special through a 357 mag, people have been doing that for a long time, and really the only difference, of course, you're going to have higher pressures with your 357, but you're looking at differences in the length of the casing. Same thing with the 9mm is essentially you're dealing with the same diameter bullet, but you have a different casing and a different type of rim on that. If you want to shoot cheap and maybe you want to get you want to take someone out shooting who's a little recoil sensitive, going with that 9mm can be a nice option. Is 9mm sufficient for concealed carry for Absolutely. So depending upon what you put in it, I'm not a 380 fan myself. I never have been, but that's just my personal preference and or opinion. But running some nines through this, I don't know that I'm going to carry it with 9mm. If I'm carrying a 357, I'll carry a 357. If I want to carry a 9mm, I probably want more than 7 shots. And the one thing that I will let you guys know about is that a 7-shot cylinder is a pretty good size cylinder. So as far as concealment goes, if you're worried about printing, this may not be the gun for you. It's a bit hefty to try to use as a boot gun, but I've got to say that it is reliable, it's accurate, it's versatile in the cartridges that it will handle, and it is made to handle. Now, some people like Taurus, some people don't. I have not really had any issues with this. One minor issue I had, and sometimes I'm bad about not cleaning a gun after I first get it, is from the factory. I want to go break it in. You take it to the range. When I was first running some 9mm in here, it was sticking. Well, upon further examination, there was a little bit of brass residue in the chamber that was causing it to catch. Now, why it was doing that, I don't know. I cleaned my cylinder and it worked fine. So I can't say that's an issue with design. More, it may be an issue with some cheap ammunition that I had. But with all 3 calibers that I've run through it, I have had pretty good results, and quite happy with the piece in general. Now, a lot of people might wonder what happens if you put the wrong ammo in the cylinder. What happens? Well, you may notice right here that with the 9mm, this does not seat in the 357 cylinder. Okay? There you go. That's going to prevent something bad from happening potentially. Can you put your 38 in the 9? Clearly not. Can you put the 357 in the 9? I'm going to go with no, you cannot. So it appears that the casing for the 9mm is just a bit wider than that of the 38 or the 357. So there are some precautionary matters with the construction to prevent you from doing that. Other caliber variants that you might see this with would be like your 22 short through long rifle, and then having a separate cylinder for the Magnum. So anyway, in summary, to summarize this, for what I paid for it, this is discontinued. What would I have rather had? One, stainless. Because I'm not going to have, it's going to be more durable. It will be more reflective, but I'm not using it for hunting. Other than that, I mean, really, I just would have liked it in stainless. Cool piece, fun piece, reliable, well made. Check it out. Guys, if you haven't liked and subscribed, be sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification button.